All right, now we're
Funny.
live.
Okay. Welcome to the Production Alliance 400 for the third chase race for the Fantasy Cup Series here at Auto Club Speedway. Um, earlier in the season, we had this race under daylight, but now we are under the lights here in Auto Club, and you can see the sunset right there. Just a beautiful view that we have in California. And I'm here with I'm Thunder 24 fan here with Matthew Hill and Truex fan today. So.
Yo,
Boys, we've seen a lot of aggressive racing here at this track and a lot of great finishes here. What do you think we're gonna see with obviously the implications being more ramped up?
I mean, on top of the ramped up uh, implications for the chase, it's a night race. Track is going to be way cooler than we had it way early in the season. I think that this race is going to be way crazier.
Yeah,
and
it's gonna be,
also we have seen that we have seen that draft kind of plays into factor on the straightaways because, like we saw with some finishes in the past, like this season we kind of had a single file finish, but Nicky, the rookie, ended up taking the win. He ended up missing the chase, but he would take his first of 2 wins this season. And then we saw last season, in season number 7, we had a side by side finish and then pulled out the victory there. But season 6, I don't remember much from that race. I think that was a fuel mileage event, so
it was, and Moff actually won the race.
yeah.
That was,
So
that was his third career win.
I think we're going to see a mix of all three tonight. I think we're going to see a fuel mileage race, which we did see last night in the Shaw race. Um, I think we're going to see a photo. I think we're going to see maybe not a photo finish, but a close finish, and drafting play a big factor in this.
All I can tell you is it's going to be a long, hard fight.
Right, you are, Matthew. And really, this track, like Truex fan mentioned earlier, it is a very high, well, it's a very high draft supporting track. So really, if you're behind a car, you're gonna have a massive run on them. And let's see, these guys are going 208, 209, 213 miles an hour into the corners, insane speeds. And obviously,
That's
these are
fast.
speeds that we saw earlier this season at this track at Auto Club. So nothing really uncharacteristic there. Um, so yeah, these drivers are going really fast, and I feel like they're going to see a lot of aggressive moves with how fast these guys are going.
Yeah, and there's also going to be potential for wrecks. I mean, 213 into turn 1, there's going to be some wrecks. I mean, and we could see some pretty hard hits. So hopefully we don't see that tonight. And wish all these drivers a safe race.
For sure. And yep, let's sit down to look at the starting lineup. Well, actually, not the starting lineup right now, but anyway. So yeah, I think before we go to the starting lineup, third chase race, obviously implications are gonna be very tough on some of these drivers, and obviously the starting lineup, like we mentioned, is going to be tough on some of these drivers. Some of these chase drivers qualifying further back than others, and others who need a good run are really relying on a good qualifying spot.
And that's really
Indeed.
just something you
So
need position.
speaking of chase drivers, should we take a look at some of them?
Yeah, and yeah, I see Sean Arter right here. He is currently 17th in the happy hour in the new Dallas Stars chase machine. Obviously, I think second in points behind Patrick Starr, who is the points leader coming into this race.
Not a
And
bad looking hot rod
I'll
right
look at the
there.
points board.
actually, no, Sean is fourth, 13 points behind Patrick Starr.
Mm-hmm.
And just behind him right here, here's
Yep.
Legends battling Commander Rick right here. And Legends right now in a pretty desperate need of a good run along with the Steam Motor Thunder. Right now, Legends 3,039 points, almost a whole 40 points behind the 13 of Patrick Starr in the chase standings. So really, he needs a good run or else he might be out in the next few races. And you see Truex fan right here.
It
Truex
could
fan is
definitely be.
dead last in the chase standings right now. And why do I say that's huge? He is almost a whopping 60 points behind the 13 Patrick Starr, and really he could be the first one to get eliminated if he doesn't start picking up good finishes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's just happy to be here at this point. I mean, look at how he made the chase, but yeah, he's pretty much happy to be here. But going back further in the field.
Yeah, Moff right here, second in the point standings, not that far behind the 13 Patrick Star. 5 points separate them. Actually, no, 6 points separate them. And Moff having a good run, having those good runs at Gateway and Chicagoland has given him a big advantage early on the chase. And he was one of the last. He was probably the last seed, the 10th seed, the last one to get in on points. And it really doesn't matter where you start in the chase. It's how consistent you are and where you finish at the end of the season.
Definitely is. We definitely saw that last season. Sorry. Yeah, we saw that last season because you got to really be consistent throughout the entire chase. I mean, you could maybe have one or two bad races, sure, but if those two bad races are the first two races, you really got to pick it up in the last 8 because you can't really be around for too much longer because, yeah, 8 races will go by fast in the chase, and before you know it, we'll be in Homestead and you'll probably be 38 points out or something because you weren't consistent enough and have little to no shot at the title. So you got to really be consistent.
Yeah, but if anything, I feel like with this system, you need to be perfect in all 10 races. I mean, we've seen it last season. I mean, there was a good bit of drivers that just weren't that good throughout the chase that made chase, and they just got eliminated. What, like five races in, something like that. You need to be on the top of your game the second that you get into the chase.
And let's take a look at the starting lineup. And
All right, here we go.
Expand, I will give you the handoff on this one.
Indeed. So, starting on the pole in row number 1 is the 4 of Bailey Parker with, I believe, his first pole. I don't know. I don't keep track of poles. And who is outside is the 12 of I'm Board, the highest qualifying rookie in the field. Row number 2 being the 23 of Arthur and 65 of Connor in his last race at the 2 Mile Auto Club. And in row number 3 is the 56 of Truexvan, the highest qualifying chase driver. Yeah. And his last points win actually came here, so he might be a threat. I don't know. Who was outside is another chase driver, the 25 of Thunder, had a mechanical failure at the end of the last race at Gateway, so he's really looking for a good run to keep himself in contention. Number 4 is the 87 of Nikki, the first race winner of the season, and the 81 of Pavo. And then 2 Johnny Benson racing cars, the 44 Hector Daniel, who won the shell race last night, and the 47 of Brandon Beal. And then 2 Monster Energy cars, being the 17 of Max Molina and the 2 of Commander Brick. And then the 28 of Nickname and the 18 of Biz, followed by Moff in the 75 and Burn in the 55. And then Matthew in his first race here in season number 8, as he was not in the 90 for the first race here, and the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge, another driver that's really looking for a good run. Then 3 of Mark and the 74 of Zevel. And then 77 of Jessica and the 24 of Josh. Fanatic in the next row, followed by Quadruped, his teammate. And then 91 of Craig Popris and the 13 of Patrick Starr, the points leader, entering tonight. And Outlaw in the number 8 and Gaming Freak in the number 88, 2 teammates, followed by Patrick Miller in the 22 and Aiden Walker in the 93. And Dudes Castroneves in the 27 and the 21 of Slinky. And the 92, Pendray McHerald, and the 33 of Loading. Hometown Boy, see if he can win it. And then the 5 of Legends and the 97 of Shauna Ard. And then Landon in 63 and Red in the 11. Towards the back being 78 of Quad and the 32 of Lynn. And rounding it out will be the 68 of Zach and the 15 of Kenyon, 2 5 energy racing cars.
Boy, am I nervous. One of the fastest, and also one of the largest tracks that we have on the schedule. As a chase race, you know how much guys are going to be going at it for in this race. And actually, it was announced that next season, this track, Auto Club, at night will be the season finale for the Fantasy Cup series. And why is that so significant? Well, as you get the command there.
That's not going to be Homestead.
Well, why is it significant? Well, you know how this is only the third chase race, and you're gonna see drivers going at it a lot. If it is the season finale, and you got guys trying to contend for a championship, this is the perfect track to see so much aggressive racing and so many championship implications. And really, Homestead, we know Homestead brings a lot to the table, but Auto Club, I think it'll be the next step.
Mm-hmm.
It'll definitely
They're
be a
trying
track
something.
that can just award aggressive driving. You have to be aggressive to do good at this racetrack. So whatever chase driver is the most aggressive, I think that is going to be the biggest gain.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, definitely something new to try for, as it will be the first time since season number 5 that the finale will not be held at Homestead, and it was as it was held at Phoenix in season number 5, which we saw the driver of the 65 making his final start at this racetrack, win his first and only Fanta Cup Series championship. So, who
Here we
do you
go.
think could be an early prediction for the season 9 champion? Yeah, way too early. Anyway.
Well, it's a new generation car, so I don't know if we can really predict anyone totally. So we'll have to see. But for tonight, the pace car is about to go in, and we are about to be underway for the Production Alliance 400 here for the third chase race of the Phantom Cup Series at Auto Club. And we're racing in California.
And we are green.
Not really as much fanning out as we saw. Oh, there it is.
3 wide further back in the field. Still 2x2 for a bit of rows in the field. You see Thunder going to take it 3 wide, and now 3 wide, forced by Arthur, but Bailey Parker's going to hang on to the position and keep the lead.
Also made it 3 wide going into 1.
Yeah, now you see Trixpan and Nikki, both of these guys, former Auto Club winners, right there in the bottom, working with each other as well.
Nikki going to make it 4 wide.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen 4 wide work that much in prior races here, but they're gonna make it work. The 65 and the 25 blast by those cars, and the 25 is going for more.
The outside lane really works on the front stretch, but in the corners you need that inside lane.
And I think in this race we're gonna see the outside line work a lot, as now the 23 putting up a fight to the 25. Here comes the 65.
He's gonna make a late dive, and
We just gotta really.
It might work.
Oh, almost contact.
We just gotta really wait for the outside lane to rubber in the corners. Oh,
that was close to being contact there. As now
I saw near contact in the back as well, as we're 4 wide again.
4 wide more. 4 wide more. With a couple
and
cars
here
there.
comes the 12 going
So
back to the
let's take a
race
look at that.
lead. Oh, contact! The 23 and the 25 made contact as the 65, as the 12 takes the lead.
And just when you don't expect a lead change to be made, it always happens.
See, the points leader, Patrick Starr, is in dead last right now.
12, he's making a commanding lead right now. But BP,
Here
he's
comes
right
Bailey
on him.
Parker going back to the inside. Board goes up the racetrack. Can he fight back off of turn 2? Bailey Parker's going to have to slide up the racetrack. You're just in front of him,
He's
and he
not
fails
clear.
to do so.
He's going to have him in 3 and 4.
Well, we'll see.
I think so, too.
As the 65 goes for the position on the 23 of Arthur here, as now Bailey Parker's still making that inside line work.
Yeah, but the 12 is going to have a run right here, but Bailey Parker is still hanging on.
Can he make it work?
He's got a bad fast car.
25.
Yeah, Arthur and Thunder way up the racetrack there.
They are dogging on each other right now. This race is already dog eat dog.
Look at this 3 wide move by Connor to the inside.
We know he's hungry.
And see,
Always
this is why
hungry
this
for a
track is
win.
going to be the championship race. Look at this racing.
He won last week at Gateway, trying to go 2 in a row in his final season, in his final race here at Auto Club. Look at Thunder 4 wide into turn 1.
Just what I said, aggressive moves
Oh,
need to be made
contact!
contact.
boy. Unbelievable racing here on lap 6.
Still 4 wide. Now they sorted out, kind of.
Wow.
Beal's gonna make it 4 wide, maybe.
He's gonna
Stays
hang on
in
right
line.
now. And here comes Max Molina. Board has lost second to Connor and Max Molina. And is now back and forth. This Truex fan putting some pressure on the 17 as the 12 is going to go 3 wide.
Oh, 3 wide, trying to go through the middle. We've seen that work here before.
This battle behind Bailey Parker is really gonna help him pull away.
And you see Truex fan to the inside of the 65. Late move. I don't think he has enough of a run to clear him or stay alongside him, but we'll
I
see.
don't think so either.
See Arthur diving low, 3 wide on Brandon Beal and Nicky. Bailey Parker still in the lead as he had when he had the pole. Got a bit of a challenge from Board at the start, but now is back in the lead and pulling away from Max Molina, or is he?
Molina and Bailey Parker kind of seem to maybe have an equal car, but Connor, he's also fast.
Yeah, the top 3 are all Fords, so the Fords pretty fast here in the early stages here at Auto Club.
Well, the top 3 is Fords, and the 4th is Dodge.
Yeah, we haven't seen the Dodges up here lately. I mean, they're all Penske cars, to be fair, but their performance has not been great this whole season.
It has not. They are the only manufacturer this season with no points-paying wins. So,
Board trying to get there first in this Cup season.
and he's doing a great job of looking to do that right now. He's running pretty good.
And he's looking to the inside of the 65, but he doesn't have much momentum. As Connor has momentum on Max Molina, he's going to go to the inside here. This is for second place.
Board's gonna slide up for the 56-56, gonna pull a crossover. And he might get position, I'm not sure, but as Bailey Parker still with the lead, Max Molina putting a lot of pressure on him as here comes Connor for the second spot.
Yep, Connor's still trying to fight Molina for the second spot, as now Nicky's gonna try and Nicky's gonna have a lot of momentum entering turn 1, and might try to force it 3 wide on Truex fan and Board.
He's gonna.
Truex fan, I don't think saw that move coming, and wow, Nicky forced them up the racetrack. That's gonna open the door for the 25 to go low on him.
Yeah, but he has to clear
He
him.
made that work through the middle too.
The problem is you have to clear him in the corner. You cannot clear him on the front stretch.
And now Truex fan going back to the inside of the 65 here. Nothing going for him.
Not gonna be able to make it work.
Now side by side with the 12 Board. This outside line in turn 1 is really been the dominant line so far.
It's definitely starting to get rubbered in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're seeing lots of guys making tons of progress up there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Outside lane is really where you want to be at all times in this track, but inside lane can work for initial passes.
As now they'll go single file for a little bit, as Moff is going to throw a block on Board. As they're 3 wide back here. Two Penske cars in this, as Pendre, almost squeezed up into the outside wall.
Oh, that was almost a wreck.
We're going to have a lot of close calls here at Auto Club, as now Board back to the inside of the 65. Can he get anything going for him? 3 wide here. Moff's going to force it. And that's going to send
future
Thunder away
teammates
from the
battling.
racetrack.
In front of them, future teammates are battling.
Whoa.
And now Molina, right to the back bumper of Bailey Parker. Does he make a move into turn 1? He's going to stick behind him for now.
Stick behind him. I thought he was going to do a late move right there. We've seen that before. We've seen drivers do that before.
I think it'll
at Auto
happen
Club.
going into
Make
3
late
and
moves
4.
in 1. Oh, yeah, definitely.
The 65 does have a big run here.
Molina backing up to Connor.
Might be asking for help. Might not be.
We know they're teammates. We know those Texas Motorsports cars do work together well.
And think about this. That team is going to be rebranded to Empire State Racing. And who's going to get used to that in just the span of a season? I'm not.
It's gonna take a minute.
Nope.
I mean, we have quite a few rebrands going on.
And the 17 under fire from the 65 once again. But that pass is not going to work as the 12 has some momentum. Will he try and he was going to try and take it, but can't get to the inside as of 87 might try around the outside of the 12. If he can make this pass work, it'll be one of the best that we've seen all night. Here he goes.
He's gonna clear him on the straight. He's
gonna make it work.
He's got
looking
draft.
like
He's
gonna
gonna
make
do
it work. Wow.
Yeah,
What a
heads up move
pass.
heads
Looking
up
like a
move by
pass
the-
anyway.
Yeah, he got him. Heads up move by the 87 to make that move.
He got him.
Side.
What a move.
All eyes on the
Not
rookie.
is not quite clear, but what a move by the 87.
Oh,
He
got
cleared
now.
him.
And now hunting for more. As Molina goes to the
He's going
inside
for a
of Billy
position on
Parker.
65, but he's not gonna get it.
He's gonna make a
Molina's
big
going for the
move.
lead. But the outside is really where you want to be, though. Especially off of turn 4.
I think they'll be even off of turn 4. Unless the 65 can do something about it. But the 17 doesn't have much
Billy's
of a
gonna
run
clear
anymore.
him.
Yeah,
That
Parker's
outside
gonna
lane
clear
on the
one.
on the straightaway, the outside lane is just so dominant.
Look at Nicky,
Yeah.
another heads up move to the outside.
Why?
What a move. He's going to be a threat to sweep Auto Club this season. I'm going to say that right now.
Wow. And Molina back to the inside. Does this open the door for the 87 to make it possibly make it 3 wide? He's made 2 heads up moves in this race. What does he do now?
Get a run and then you maybe try to
I'm
force it to
And
the
there we
outside.
go.
I'm gonna
He's
vote
gonna
he
go to
makes
the
it 3.
inside. I don't think that's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna work.
They're 3 wide for now. I doubt that works as well. But look at this. Molina is going to maybe take the race lead here.
If I were Nicky, I would have forced
Through
it to
the
the
middle,
outside.
but he's on that outside.
Trixman might get 4 wide into turn 4 or into turn 3. And
No,
Molina is going to take the
he's
lead
going to
here.
think better of that and back out.
Nicky will
Molina
have a little bit of
to
draft
the
in
lead
for
here
him.
at Auto Club.
And that was all due to that 87 trying to force it 3 wide. And really, I think he thought he could make it work, but ultimately he came up short. But he's still fighting on the inside here.
And you know, that's one of the things you'll learn as a newer driver. I mean, he may be a rookie this season. He learned he should not force it to the inside like that. It won't work.
Contact.
Ultimately, he's going to lose from that move.
And now a 65, I think, is about to settle into second.
And Truex fan just following right behind.
As Bailey Parker fights his way on the outside of the 65. Now can the 65 clear the 12? No! He's going to be sandwiched in the middle of a 3 wide battle.
But middle of 3 wide has worked before, so I think he's going to get the best of this one.
Yeah, I feel like the middle lane is...
Sliding up. Wow.
I feel like the middle lane is going to be the best, speed-wise.
Pablo thought about
They
taking
are all
the
under a
wide
blanket right
field
now.
Thunder. Wow.
Salvo peeking, but he's going to back out of that.
And Bailey Parker back to second, trying to pursue Max Molina.
Had a bad fast car the entire race.
And I feel like we're going to see pit stops soon here, guys. Keep an eye out for it.
They've been running so fast. I think we'll see them soon. Next couple of laps.
And remember, the tire wear here in this season in general has been very, very high. So I think it's a test to a lot of drivers' skill and how much they can conserve it. And here's Truex fan looking for a move on Nicky. Nicky will use the outside and potentially clear the 56. He will. Now 25 of the outside of the 23 is Bailey Parker making a late move into turn 1.
We know how aggressive he is.
Can he get the drive off turn 2? I think he did. Now can he just hang there into turn 3? I think he can. He's right on the corner panel.
He's there on him, but Max Molina's going to have that preferred lane if they
I
stay
think they're
side by
gonna
side,
pit.
all four.
I think they're
Yeah,
coming
he's
to pit.
pitting
They
right here.
are.
They are. Looking like they are. Yeah, they are.
Oh, and spinner!
crash.
Huge
Oh,
crash
crash.
off of turn 4.
Big crash.
Huge wreck.
Neville,
Big crash
Zach,
over turn 4.
Jessica, Patrick Star, the point
Quads in it.
leaders involved.
Zebbel's in it. Yeah, he's
Hill
in it.
gets a
Legends
piece
is in
of
it.
it.
Zebbel's in it. Jessica's
Almost.
in it.
That's
A
half
lot
of
of
the
chase
chase.
drivers involved.
As
A
Half
lot of
the
chase
chase
drivers
in the
involved.
race.
As Jessica
Involved
wins
in the
again.
wreck.
Unbelievable turn of events here at Auto Club.
What a wreck. We have to see that again.
Huge crash. First caution of the night for a massive crash off of turn 4, and it's the big one. And I think I
Yeah,
know that's
quad
how
was
this
mainly
started.
the car was
Someone was
involved.
checking up to get onto pit road, and it didn't really end well. Let's
Definitely
see.
from the top lane. I can tell
Yeah,
that's one
yeah.
of those wrecks.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It looks like they
Might have been
quad into
Zach.
the back. Oh no,
No.
Kenyon got into quadruped, and then Zevel hit him as he was sliding back up the racetrack.
Oh, that was a
hard.
hard
then-
hit that
Oh,
Zach
big,
took.
big crash. Quad Nordio. Patrick Star with a huge hit. Nordio for him. That's going to be a hit in his points lead.
Oh yeah.
Hill
for sure.
Hill almost got through it. Lynn got right in front of him.
And Patrick Star, you see big damage to the front end there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Oh,
wow.
that's just hard to watch. That right there is your points lead going down the drain.
And Jessica as well. Jessica was I think 3rd in the point standings.
Yeah, and currently Jessica is livid on the radio.
Unbelievable.
You'd be correct on that one. But yeah, that right there, that's your points lead down the toilet.
Well, let's see. Well, I don't even know if Jessica has that much damage, but she did hit pretty hard. Let's see. Riding on board with the 77.
Oh, that's a hard hit for the 13. That was a great angle for that.
Yeah. Nowhere to go for a lot of these guys. I think Jessica is going to get spun again off of former teammate Zach. And we'll ride aboard the points leader, Patrick Star.
This is going to be a hard hit. Watch out. Oh.
Nowhere to go. And already on lap 23, carnage as cars are trying to get to pit road. And here's Zevel, another chase contender, in trouble. Yeah, I can see Kenyon was trying to pit from the top, and really that's what started the whole mess. And boy, Zevel took some hard hits there.
Yeah, that's going to definitely be a hit for him in the points. Not like he was already...
And Legends, who did a good run today, ends up with a wrecked race car once again.
Just about
he
did a good run.
8th and 4th. Need a good run, and he not going to get that tonight. And after this race, it might shape up what the championship battle's looking like. I don't know.
And if you're other chase contenders that stayed out right there... Oh, wow!
Oh, what the heck?
Just got...
Beef.
Beef. We got
Wow.
beef under caution, y'all.
Well, Zevel just got spun around under yellow.
We got beef.
Oh, there's a stack up in Gaming Freak just ran straight into him.
And I do not think...
That might put an end to the day of the 5.
I don't think JBR is going to be happy today. Just a hunch.
Like, wasn't already over.
Waiting on the pace car, but if you're someone who stayed out right there, like chase contenders like the 25 and 56, you are wanting that caution to happen.
You are.
Yeah, that was a very lucky break. That was a very lucky break for them.
Yeah, if you're one of them, then you are excited. You're probably ecstatic right now.
And that's gonna put a lot of those cars who just pitted one lap down.
That is not good. Did any chase contenders pit in that first cycle? I didn't see any.
A lot of them got caught up.
Wait, let's see. Well, they would be the one of those cars that stayed out just now. Doesn't look. Oh, Pavo, I think was one of them.
Pavo did.
So if these guys stay out,
Bailey Parker.
Yeah, Bailey Parker and Molina we saw come into the pits.
One of the fastest cars all day is now a lap down.
Yep, to start the race, obviously they were the fastest cars.
Man,
tough break.
That just nothing they did wrong either. That's just tough.
Yeah. And I think if they stay out one more time, they will get the wave around, though. So they will be back on the lead lap, but they will not be where they were on the start of the run, which was in the lead. Well, that's if I think they're going to pit here, too. So only one of these cars is going to get back on the lead lap, and it'll be the one that gets and it'll be the one that wins the race off pit road. And Thunder and Truex fan lost tons of spots on pit road there.
All right, so I heard about what happened. I've been taking a look. All I gotta say, it'd be your former boss too. Because I saw Jessica also got caught up, and I saw Kenyon was trying to pit from the top lane.
Yep. And got into quadruped, and then that's what caused the whole mess.
Yeah, that's what I said. It'd be your former boss too.
But let's see who's gonna get the free pass here, because now that these guys are pitting, none of them are gonna get the wave around, which is very surprising. And it looks like
it's gonna be Molina.
It looks like it'll be Molina. So Max Molina will be the only one of all these cars to get back on the lead lap. What a turn of events in this race. Am I right?
Definitely one of the craziest turns.
Patrick Starr, you can see, has cut the hood off his car. So is Legends. They're both still in the race, but heavily damaged.
They're gonna be slow. I think they know they just need to log laps.
Yep, get as many points as possible.
Indeed.
So Max Molina will be back on the lead lap.
Look at the amount of damage Clive has. I thought both of.
Oh wait a second. Oh shit.
What'd you do?
Oh, the 17 wasn't supposed to be waved around. Oh fuck.
Who was it supposed to be?
Well,
Nobody. They were
well,
on the
we
lead
can
lap.
minus them.
Wait, hold on.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to take a lap off the 17.
Well, he's gonna start in the lead though. Actually, hang on. No, I can fix that. Send lap cars to the back. Okay. Damn, my bad, guys.
It's a mistake. It happens.
So yeah, just gonna fix that and get rid of Molina's lap once we take the green flag here. So we'll go green this time by.
I'm pretty sure there's a command where you can send Molina to the end of the lead lap.
Yeah, that's why I just turned off. Send lap cars to the back, because now everyone's gonna be a lap down. So I just turned that off. So now we'll go green this time by. Molina will have a lap taken off him.
Yeah, so now it's gonna be the 65 leader.
Yep, as he should have been anyway.
I think the outside might be able to fight back on this restart.
Yeah, for sure. I think they're gonna put up a pretty decent fight.
Pretty sure the outside's gonna have a pretty big run going into turn one, which is all you need.
Here we go. We'll be back underway here at Auto Club. Once the pace car is back off, and Connor will take the race lead away. And green flag is in the air. Not lots of shuffling for the top two. Nikki and Connor got a pretty even restart back there.
But the outside is rubbered up, so I expect it to do good.
Yeah, we'll see what happens as you see 4 wide back here for a split second there.
Connor couldn't clear him.
Yeah, they're still side by side for the lead. As now, 12 looking low. and almost to the back of the 87. Whoa! He's coming in the pit. Connor
What?
comes in the pit.
Did something happen?
I'm not sure. No. That must have been a miscommunication on strategy or something, because now the 65 is on pit road.
That is not what the.
That
Unbelievable.
is.
That is
I don't.
unbelievable.
I don't even know what to say.
So that's going to give the
Wait, hold
87
on, hold on, hold on. Keep an eye on the 65. Is he even gonna get any service?
Yeah, maybe.
possibly. Yeah, he's getting
Yeah, he
tired.
is. Did he go
Wow.
no tires on
heck?
that stop?
I'm not sure. Something must have happened on the strategy call there.
That's.
Something is
I'm
definitely not
speechless.
right with the strategy there.
Completely speechless.
Yeah, that is unbelievable.
We have a
Unbelievable,
few
quite
cars that were.
frankly.
We have a couple cars that were involved in the wreck that are still kind of competitive.
Yeah, as now the 87 has the lead, and Board and his teammate Brick is up here now. How about those Penske cars joining back up into the fight? As you see three wide back here, Drixman try to make a pass in the 25, didn't complete it. So three wide again. That's Biz, nickname, and Matthew. Matthew thinks he's gonna have the advantage.
He was
the
involved
middle
in the
line.
last wreck. That's the crazy part.
And the 65 is now one lap down, as the 2 is going to the inside of his teammate Board for second.
And
When's the
this is
last
just
time
gonna
we've
help
seen Brick
Nikki.
up here in front of the
It's
feet?
probably
Front of
the
field?
last Auto Club race.
I don't even think we've seen him up at the front of the field for a lot of the season with how his team's been doing, as well as Dodge.
The last Auto Club race, he led
Look at
a
this
lot.
4
Though.
wide.
Oh, this is really gonna help Nikki.
Ebenezer up into Newscaster Nevis.
What a move.
5 wide.
5 wide. Oh
5
my god.
might have been a split second.
And look
That
at this
was
Newscaster Nevis just got like 3 spots off of that 5 wide scuffle there.
scary.
Yeah, 5 wide doesn't really work here. As Ebenezer making contact with Fnatic there.
They can fit 5 wide, but it will not work.
4 wide looking down the backstretch now. Almost 5 wides. They're fanning out into turn 1. Burn almost up against the wall. Patrick Miller contact with Pendre.
Oh, Thunder leaning on the quarter panel 22.
They are getting a
Ooh.
lot more aggressive.
They are.
I mean, I can understand why, but I mean, it's not even halfway.
Oh yeah, that's true. As the 87 still leads, Moff has now joined the fight inside the top 5.
Nikki's kind of pulling away a little bit. The constant battling behind him is definitely helping.
See Fnatic to the inside of Moff there. As Boar blocks the 92's
Oh,
run.
that's a big block. Don't normally see that.
As Moff looking to the inside, almost trying to make it 3 wide on Ebenezer.
I don't like how early he made that move.
4 wide into turn 1.
I mean,
This
you got
is-
drivers exploring lanes, trying to see what'll work, what'll have the most grip.
Yeah, very intense racing in mid pack right now. That's for sure.
Because they know they want to get out of the mid pack by the next pit strategy.
Yeah, I don't think any of these drivers want in that mid pack battling right now want to be in this battle. I doubt they want anything to do with it.
They want to get where it's more calm. But I hate to break it to them, there is nowhere on this track that is calm.
And here's the 2 going back to the inside of the 19. And the 2 is going to lose out there. as Moff taking it to the inside of the 2. That might start up another chain of battles. As now, Fnatic almost into the quarter panel of Moff. Brick's gonna easily go around the outside, and Fnatic might pick up the spot as well.
Definitely good there.
The outside lane, I'm telling you.
And now Ebenezer forces his way to the inside of Deuce Castroneves.
I mean, you can go anywhere on this track, but the fastest way around you would think would be the inside, but no, the outside can almost keep it pretty much full throttle, about half throttle in the corner.
Yeah, now Ebenezer's still in battle. Fnatic gets tight. Has to lift for the 2. Ebenezer has no help or momentum on the bottom there. And this 19, we know he was quietly consistent in the regular season, but I feel like this is where he makes a late season rally to potentially fight for this championship as a rookie. And we know how much talent he has in him.
I mean, there's a lot of rookies that, I mean, we kind of overlook. We had a lot of rookies that won a race, but some of them just disappeared after winning.
Like, well, I don't know. Well, I don't think we've considered anyone to be disappearing. As battle for the lead is ramped up.
The outside lane's gonna have it, maybe.
Nikki on the outside. I think no. Deuce Castroneves is putting.
Oh, he's fighting back.
Here comes Brick.
Now the inside.
Brick making a 3.
Straightaway. That's rubbered up. So now it's pretty much equal all the way
Ebenezer's
around.
gonna try and take it 4 wide. Or he's gonna stay behind 2. He's gonna stay behind the 2.
Oh
It's
boy,
all
Brick leading
it's
on
all
the
a search
27.
for
They're
grip.
still 3 wide for the lead.
I'm telling you, it's a search for grip. Oh, Ebenezer
at
almost made
Fnatic.
it 4 wide. He was thinking about it. Commander Brick going back to where he was at.
Lead.
Going back to where he was last time we were at Autoclip. He led a lot here.
And now Castroneves, I think, is going to take the lead here. And he's not clear of the 2 yet, but he's almost there. What a crazy race. And Fnatic going to the inside of Ebenezer 3 wide for second. Everybody, it's all take right now. There is no give in these battles.
And I can tell you in the next 10 or so laps, we will see the next pit cycle.
Brick to the inside again. Back to the throttle. Castroneves has the run, and he will clear for the lead.
Nikki to the inside.
Yep, that's for second. But Deuce Castroneves making the rally as we making the late rally in this race as we approach halfway. Ebenezer looking to the outside of the 87. That's another point for him if he gets the spot. .25, 3 wide in the 75. That's going to be a late move. Is he going to make it stick? Possibly, as he's going to slide up the racetrack, not giving his boss much room as they make contact almost.
It's
Hector
continuing to
going
be
4 wide
dog
down the
eat
bottom.
dog. I mean, there is no give. It's all just take, dog eat dog. You are in a big battle. Just this whole race.
That's exactly what Auto Club brings to the table. And as we have lap traffic off of turn 4, we'll see what factor this plays into.
We know it can play a big factor, and plus, those are 2 chase drivers. Do you think they might try to
Should we
hold
keep
up
an eye
the
on
other
the
chase
speed,
drivers?
though?
I'm not sure. I don't think they would.
I mean, anything to try to get an advantage on points, you know?
You would think that, but then after that, you would know the officials would be looking at that if they did that. As now Pendre to the inside of Nicky, he's blocked, but not for much longer. As Ebenezer has to go up the racetrack. Pendre might get a huge advantage by this move that he's making on the 87 right here. 55 is going to go to the inside of
Pit
him.
stops might be.
As we are approaching those lappers. And with a very rapid pace, we are approaching those lappers.
And
And pit
over
stops
over
probably.
radio
Side by side, too.
communications, I'm hearing a few things of possible itchy arm syndrome.
Sean Arms will get past Patrick Starr, and that'll make them not side by side.
I think Sean was probably faster than Patrick Starr.
Yeah, I'm not sure
He's
why
already
Sean Starr
starting
still
to
up
pull
the pace.
away.
As
He's
now
already
here comes
starting to pull
Brick.
away.
He
I
might
think he
use
might
one
have
of the
to
lappers
use him as a
pick.
pick.
Oh,
Veteran move.
contact! 4 wide.
Whoa.
This is not going to help with the lap cars.
Oh, one
And
of them
one of
hit
them's fitting. I think
Yeah,
that was
one of them
Patrick
Star.
Starr. Yup, Red was in as well, so I think we are coming to approaching the pit cycle.
Mm-hmm.
As they're right up to the back, right up close to
Whoa, Legends.
yeah, Legends almost making
Careful,
a
buddy.
hurt there. But they'll
Gonna
go
merge right into
by.
the pack.
As Sean R's going to hold up Deuce Castaneves, and that's
Oh.
going to give the 2 the lead.
Wait, Sean is fighting back.
Oh, and some cars are coming to pit road. They are.
Oh,
Cars coming in, some leaders.
Some
As
base
they came
drivers,
into the
too.
fence.
whoa.
And I think he and Arthur had contact because the 23 has damage as well.
Oh,
They probably
hate to
did.
see it for
Into the
them.
wall, probably. Let's see what happened.
But this pack is probably gonna pit this time by.
Well, we'll have to take a look at this at what these guys do on the cycle. Then we'll see what happened. Here they come on a pit road. And the 25 is having a terrible stop.
The 87 also had a pretty slow stop.
Yeah,
Mhm.
25's pit crew. We know them as one of the best pit crews we've seen in some races, but they are not on point tonight.
They've been really good under pressure.
Yeah.
I guess today just probably fell just a little bit under pressure. Probably felt it.
They probably did.
I mean, the last stop was under yellow, so you can understand less pressure there. But this
Mhm.
one under green, you can lose a lot in that.
Yeah, you see Molina here. Not sure when he came in. And here's Pavo going to the inside. Oh, one blowing up. That's Aiden Walker on the inside.
Oh,
Aiden Walker blowing up on the racetrack.
oh,
And almost hits another more cars as they come out of pit road. And he's going to hold up others that are coming out of pit road right now.
I hate to see that.
Oh, boy. That is not good. And if he's still holding them up. Wow, that just cost
Oh,
his
Truex
man is
fan.
in there too. That
And
just cost a ton of
And
time.
Aiden's teammate as well.
Boy. And
can't
if they're
even
not
make it
gonna
around.
if he does make it around, we'll stay green, but if not, there'll be a yellow.
By the way, this is halfway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Off lead halfway.
Yep. Yeah, 75 is actually the leader. Oh,
Yep, called it Tricks fan, and Slinky did not like that move the 93 made.
Yeah, they are both. They are both absolutely
Livid
angered.
at Aiden.
Angered.
and rightfully so. I would be too. As who is the leader? I don't think Moff has come into the pits yet.
He might have.
There he is. There he is
There
right
he
now.
is. Yep, there he is. He just stayed out just to lead halfway. Honestly,
Guess he just wanted that bonus money.
I respect that.
But who is the leader right now? I think it'll be Loading. Actually, I think is going to be the leader. So the 33 in his home race just got the lead off of an incredible strategy call, and still looking for his first career win in the Fantasy Cup Series is Loading. And all of his other teammates, Outlaw, Mark, and Gaming Freak, all have wins this season. Loading is that odd one out who does not have a win, and what a win it would be to not only get his first career win, but also get a win at his home track.
And I believe that would also make Outlaw Mark Enterprises the first multi-card team to get all their cards in a victory lane this season.
It's crazy to think about. We've gone through this long of the season. We still haven't had a full team make it to victory lane.
And also, I think that's also because the competition is like so high in this league. You don't really know who's gonna win every week. It's really a wild card to every single week to see who wins. That's just how high the competition is. But there's also teams that we can lean on having a shot at winning. But usually, Outlaw Mark Enterprises is not one of them. And think about Penske. Penske is also another one of those teams that I just mentioned too. They do not run up at the front usually as of this season.
I have a feeling Penske is going to be definitely one of those teams that is just waiting for the new generation of car.
I think they are already. I don't think they can. I think they want it sooner than later.
I mean, there's a few teams that we've had with that. I mean, just you can go down a list. You can see all these teams that have struggled all year, and we're finally seeing them get a tiny bit of success, but they're really just preparing for next season.
Ebenezer, the big move 3 wide there. It's going to put Brick out, and Deuce Castaneves will clear for second, and Ebenezer will get third. And there's Jessica being lapped. And here comes Deuce Castaneves. This is for the battle for the lead, actually, with Loading and the 27 Deuce Castaneves here.
Ebenezer might make a move. No, he won't. But that was a really quick, clear. I mean, he got around him quick.
Yep, and the 27 will now have the lead, and now the 19 is looking to get that position as well. Get second.
And Thunder kind of getting freight train. And Beal gets held up by a teammate.
Yeah, that's huge.
Man. Now Thunder's getting held up by her.
Yeah. Story of his chase run. But anyway, the 27 still has the lead, but now the 92 is attacking the 19.
We know he's got speed.
Yeah.
Always when it matters.
And the 92, not totally clear the 19 yet, but he's got a bad fast car. And usually we see the 92 up front in races that have really long green flag runs. So I think that could be a very that could be a good reason why we see him being very fast right now. First car 1 lap down is the 77 of Jessica. Then it's the 32 who is the last car in the lead lap, and the 19 is cleared by the 92, so the 92 moves up to second. As we're approaching 40 laps to go here at Auto Club. And now can Pendre hunt down the 92? Or can Pendre hunt down the 27?
I think he can. I'm seeing these Fords are really fast.
Yeah, they've been past pretty all race, but you see Ebenezer, he's going to try and defend for his teammate. But Pendre still in front. And now
He's
Brick
on a
gonna
hunt.
use the pressure. We'll just have to see if Pendre can make up that time on the 27. See him using the high line there. That is the preferred line. I think it is the faster line as well. Got a good arc into the corner. This is a good view to see if the gap's going down or not. You can see it going down a bit on the entrance to the corner there. As Brick going side by side with Ebenezer there. Yeah, Pendre's right there now. 39 to go. Still a pretty long ways to go in this one. But Pendre got a pretty good exit there. I think he might be able to do something down the backstretch. Will he take the run? Not yet. Still stuck just behind the 27. And you got to think when the next pit cycle will be.
Last pit cycle, round 47. Definitely next coming laps.
I think you'll see about 23 to 25 laps on these guys' tires. But look at Pendre. So close to making the move, just couldn't get around him there.
I think they'll pit round 67 to 74.
Yeah, we'll see. They're going to pit later in the race. The lap times you can see on the top right of your screen already fading as you compare the last lap to their best lap.
This is no one's really mentioned this, but this is a battle of the Titans of Fanta right here, with 1 and 2. In terms of teams.
Yeah. Truexman Racing versus Texas Motorsports has been a rivalry that has been happening ever since that both those teams entered the Fanta Cup Series.
Yeah,
And
and both those two teams are the winning in Fanta.
Yeah, that rivalry still continues.
As with TFR with. Yeah. And yeah, as both those teams are the top 2 winningest in Fanta NR Series in general, with TFR coming on top with 39 to TMS's 29, but still a battle of the Titans here for the lead-in. Probably even the win that will determine who gets to a milestone first. Will Texas Motorsports get 30 wins, or will Truexman Racing get to 40 wins? As they are sitting at 29 and 39 respectively.
Or could someone else spoil it? You mean you have the 2. He's been running up here most of the race now, as well as the 33 and even the 81 who's looking for a second win of the season.
One earlier in the season at Rockingham, but yeah, one of those. It's not a confirmed win for either of those 2 teams, as someone else could definitely spoil it, as we've just gotten past halfway, so it's race is nowhere near over.
And I definitely think that the 92, if he gets close to 27, he is definitely going to use the lap car of Lynn to slow the 27 up. And we know how strategic of a racer he is. Not really on the aggressive side, but we know that he is a very strategic racer.
And honestly, that can work here.
It definitely could. I feel like it would be more safe to be strategic than aggressive, honestly. unless you're getting to the end of the race and really you have to go for it. But unless you're not in those, unless you're in those situations, then I feel like it's better to be strategic than aggressive most of the time. As they'll go by the lapper of Lynn with no problems. Pendre right on the back bumper there. Couldn't quite stay there as lap car of red comes into the pits. The two looking for a way around the 19 again. And he will come up short for right now, as he's still on the inside. But the 19 is going to have the runoff and have the clearance ahead of him.
While they're battling, Pendre is caught up to Castro Neves.
He's been there for a little bit now, just waiting to make his move. Waiting for the right time, but he's right there on the back bumper. Wouldn't be surprised if he made his move into turn 1 here.
Oh, I saw pit stop.
Here he goes. I think that was one of the lappers that came in. As now Pendre going for the race lead to the two titans of the Fans Cup Series going at it. Pendre on the inside. I think he's
one of
making
them
the
bail.
outside work. He's making the inside work here.
Will one of them bail for pit road?
Not sure. They're still side by side, dead even as they head into 3. And we've got lap traffic coming up, so we'll see how they get around them. Pendre loses out.
So lap traffic starting to peel off in front of them, so they're going to come in soon.
Yep. I will believe that they have to get around the 97 here.
They might.
They'll have to work their way around the 97, but the 13 came in right in front of them.
The 97 isn't that slow. It's just he's been with slower cars.
Yeah, exactly.
Still not slowing down. I think Commander Brick, he's going in.
Yep, and Commander Rick going in. And I would expect other cars to peel off with him as well.
Outlaw. I think it was Outlaw. I don't know. Just assuming off the color.
Yep.
In red now, underneath Thunder.
Yeah, those on pressure tires. He just came out of the pits. As these guys coming in earlier. But let's see the leaders. I think more guys are coming in now.
A lot of them are coming in now.
But Deuce Castaneves and Pendre stay out. That's pretty big.
See, Thunder's going in.
Definitely.
Better hope he doesn't get held up.
Yeah, his picker let him down the last stop. Can they make it up for him on this stop? Here's Pavo, Josh, Biz, and Patrick coming out of the pits, as well as BP. As Pendre and Castro Neves come in.
Had to do it eventually.
Yep.
A little bit slow getting to the other side.
And now another bad pit stop for the team. Just letting them down all
My
right.
goodness.
And he's probably going to have to mention that in the meeting. I don't think he's going to be proud to, but... I mean, to be a top-tier pit crew all season, letting your driver down in the chase, that's definitely a big no-no.
Definitely.
Yeah, now you might have to rely on a caution. Look at this.
5 wide.
5 wide,
Almost.
right, by the way.
A lot of these cars are still fast. And, Looks like Moff is going with the same strategy.
Yeah,
Didn't
I
work
think
last time. I don't think it'll work this time.
the 19 is gonna have the lead here.
Yeah, probably. He's gonna have a commanding lead.
Actually, no, I think the 33 is the leader.
I don't know. We'll have to wait for them to cycle around. 3 cars are yet to pit.
Mm-hmm. Indeed, he is.
Here's one of them. Oh yeah. Now we just gotta wait on Moff.
Yep.
There he is.
There's Molina.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take over me for a few minutes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
To the inside goes Board. Patrick Star is really slow right here.
Yellow flag.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
for what? Oh,
Oh,
somebody spun.
63.
And it was
Landon.
definitely Landon.
So that changes everything.
We'll be careful getting around him.
That changes everything.
Yeah,
Yes, it
probably good.
does. Just what Thunder needed. It's basically what he needed to get back up there.
Yeah, obviously
Now
for
we
that terrible pit stops, but Landon, his teammate, pays the price.
will re-rack him and
And
get
while
him
I had you
going.
guys taking over for me, I was about to mention that one caution can change the entire complexion of this race. Let's see what happened in the 63.
And it's gonna change
Could he
the
have
entire
possibly
complexion
had a bit of a case of itchy arm syndrome?
I don't think so.
Nah,
I
he
think
was side by side with Nicky. Probably just got squeezed up.
yeah, or maybe he had some contact.
Maybe with Pop Chris.
It's either Nick or Craig Popkris that made contact. I don't know who.
Oh,
Oh. No, he came
he
down.
came down. He came down to 87. Wow, you don't see wrecks like that
The 80.
often.
Right in front of Thunder.
Oh,
And-
hard to the wall.
He's taking some hard hits this
Luckily,
season.
no one
I'll
else
tell you
was
that.
involved.
I'll tell you what, he's taking some hard hits
Luckily,
this
no
season.
one else. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't see a
Luckily.
crash like that very often, where a guy comes down and wrecks himself.
I think he was trying to get around Sean.
Yeah, I think he saw Sean up there and thought he was clear, but he wasn't. 87 was there.
Maybe the spotter might
Yeah.
have misjudged it just the slightest bit.
Wow.
And
Unbelievable.
damn, a hard hit.
That
Right in
changes.
front of Thunder.
Yeah, that's the caution he needed too.
I mean, that is.
It's a caution that a lot of people.
If I'm Thunder, I'm scared watching that in front of me.
As the pace car was very slow to get up to the leaders. And so the rest of these guys will pit. Now let's see who will get the free
We'll see
passes.
who has.
This Castanevis is stopped. I think
That's
that's
oh,
the
the
stop sign.
20,
Now he's going.
27.
He had to. He had to
Whoa.
stop sign.
I know 81 did not win the race off pit road there. I know that.
Hey, it flipped over right when he crossed it. He's fine.
Boy, oh boy.
Now, this restart is going to. It's going to decide the race.
I think it'll decide the race as well.
I mean, we've had some pretty long runs, and I think they can make it to the end. Just stretch it out.
Yeah, I think they'll take the green with about 20 to go. So
They've
they
been
usually
pitting
pit
after
around.
about 17-ish. So, I mean, if somebody like
I think it'll be
Moth,
close. It'll be close unless we get another yellow.
if Moth pulls his strategy and everybody else has to pit,
He knows how to win on fuel mileage here.
he does. He knows how to win fuel mileage any year, any track.
As now here are the lappers to pit, and so is loading and Rick. So we'll go green with about 20 laps to go. And right here is where the free pass will be determined, right here on pit road.
This will be a.
As Hector Daniel will actually have the lead, and Moff will be second.
Oh my god. Talking
Wow.
about things I did not expect to see when we started this race.
And is Sean a lap down?
He's
No,
more
he's
than
2 laps
that.
down. Loading's on lead lap. I think Legends is a lap down. Yes, Legends is a lap down. But did the 65 stay out? If the 65 stayed out, then he gets the
He
free
did.
pass. Where is he? I need to find him though.
I don't see him.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh yeah, right on the front.
So yeah, he does need to he will get the wave around. So no question about it, the 65 will get the free pass. So that'll put 30 cars on the lead lap. And Connor having those strategy troubles earlier, this is a big break for him as well, but he's still got a lot of work to do.
And man, this is gonna fight to the end.
Oh, definitely.
It's basically a
Mm-hmm.
basically like a heat race. 20 laps, no mistakes.
Yep. And we've had some heavy hitters out have troubles in this race. A lot of the chase drivers, Zevil, obviously DNFing from this race. He did not need that for his chase hopes. And obviously Sean Ard, Patrick Starr, Legends, Jessica, all having bad races right now.
I think each one of them is glad that other chase drivers had problems.
But you see Moth, Pavo, Ebenezer, Fnatic, even Thunder
Hunter
at
is
top 20.
about mid-pack, but I mean,
Yeah.
he's still way better than some of
Well,
the
it'll
others.
be a dogfight. It'll be a dogfight to the end of the race here, so it's only a
I
matter
mean-
of time before we see what happens.
Anything can happen. We've seen cars from the back make their way up front. Off speed alone.
As we'll go green with 20 to go.
Well, boys, are you ready?
I don't know if I am. I feel like we're going to see a lot of carnage on this restart, if I'm going to be honest.
I think
Probably.
somebody's going to make an overly aggressive move.
And we've only had 2 cautions today, but both have been very crucial.
That doesn't really fit for your auto club standards.
Didn't think I'll
Yep.
pick up the
What was
sound
Patrick doing back
on the
there?
premium line from
Oh,
that,
he
but I
got
guess
mine.
it did.
He was on somebody else's door.
No, he got in line. He's good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Mhm.
It'll be Hector and Moff leading us back to the green flag.
You have to take 20 laps to go here at Fontana.
Yep, and we'll be set in for a treat. Here we go. Green flag.
Moff won here 2 seasons ago. Hector just won as recent as yesterday in the shell
And Hector,
race.
Hector did not get the jump he needed there, and Moff is out front.
He really did not.
3
That was
wide,
a terrible
4
restart
wide.
by Ford.
Oh,
Way up goes the 27 of dudes.
and it's not working out for him.
Close quarters racing there between, who is that? That's Fnatic and Ebenezer.
There's still 4 wide, boys.
Everyone. Porter's racing
I mean,
between everyone.
they're
Wide in
4
the
wide,
back.
5 wide.
Oh, car's checking up.
Cars
Jump the
pitting.
road.
What?
They're coming in.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that either.
Dun-dun.
Lots of cars coming in. And that is going to help a ton of
Oh.
drivers who need spots.
Especially drivers like Thunder. You know how many positions he needed?
Contact!
That's Connor and Arthur.
Whoa.
They made it through, though. But Moff still has the lead.
Now, the only thing I'm worried about is when these cars start merging onto the track.
And the 12's coming in.
Oh, the 12.
And the 27.
What?
Lots of these guys. I'm not...
Actually, wait, I think these are the cars that stayed out on that pit cycle. Under caution. Because not everybody pitted.
I think that might be the case as well.
These are the cars that stayed out.
Now Moff has the lead. Hector Daniel looking to try and get him, but can they even make it back?
I mean, I think if anybody who stayed out can, it's going to be Moff.
Yeah, Moff
I mean,
is...
he went the longest.
Where the pitting cars are at right now, with the cars that pitted, I'm not 100% sure that they can make it. So
Oh
might be
my,
a good strategy.
Thunder way up the track.
Yep.
He'll be okay, but
And still falling backwards.
I think he just cares as long as he gets the top 5 or top 10 at least. I think he's happy.
Yep, he needs a lot of points today. Staying in the fight for the championship as Quadruped's going to go by him now. As Patrick Miller is up in the third.
Hill and Pop Chris fight in front of them.
As Moff is going to have 15 laps until he wins for the second time here at Auto Club, but anything can happen.
I think Moff might have it.
We'll see.
Well, we
Anything
will
can
definitely
happen.
see.
This is never over until it's over.
Then again, I'm not
That
quite
90
sure that
cars
these
he's recently got some life into it though.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
had life
know.
into it for a few races, but obviously not had the luck to
Looking
finish
for the
those
next
races.
season. It's that whole team. AAR rebranding.
Yep, to Hill Solar Racing. 25 trying to make a move on the 45.
Cormetis trying to fight for every inch on the track.
Yeah, and his car is not handling well. You see the 21 just blasted
You can
by him.
tell. I think he's tight.
And so now at
Trying to get down to the
14
bottom, but
laps to go.
Yep, 14 to go.
we're quickly getting to the end of this race.
Coming to 10 laps to go for the 75. Now the question is, can they make it on fuel?
I don't
No.
know.
Depends. I don't know. I think Moff probably can, but
I feel like if they
he's
can
out
stretch
front.
it, if they can stretch it, they can.
Thing is, Moff is out front. He's the one burning the most fuel. Everybody who pitted under yellow, they can make it, but everybody who stayed out might be iffy.
What about those who just hit it just recently?
Yeah.
They can make it to the end too.
They can make it for sure. They can make it, but Moff is iffy in my opinion.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he can make it or not.
What a strategy! I think they knew there would be a late caution.
They were planning like it would be there would be a late caution. They still battle mid-pack, but Moff is pulling away from Hector Daniel here. Like I
Still,
mentioned earlier, trying to win his second race, second Auto
he's
Club
burning
race.
the most fuel. So I don't know if leading the race is your best option because Hector Daniel can save fuel just staying behind the 75. And you can tell he's running a little bit slower. I think he's trying to save fuel.
Yep.
Patience.
Let's check the lap time.
It is just as far as 10 to go.
What?
It
Yeah.
looks like
Hector ran a few hundreds slower than Moff that time.
Hector Daniel's starting to lose him. Now, the only thing that can change this is a caution.
Yeah. Three wide here. 10 to go.
9 to
Two
go,
of those guys
actually.
in the three-wide
Now,
situation don't
well,
have
it was
anywhere to
10
go.
I said 10 to go before the line, so it was 10 to go.
Yeah.
And peep that the 17 is catching up, by the way.
He is. He got away from the 22, and now he's starting to reel in the 44. We know Molina's had a
Mhm.
fast car.
Eight to go.
They're gonna. I mean, they're kind of single filed out
Yeah.
about the top 8.
If a caution doesn't come out right now, I think Moff might have it.
I
He's
think
pulling away
Moff
from
is gonna
Hector
have it.
Daniel.
He's pulling away. The only thing that I don't like is how much fuel he's burning in the lead.
We'll see if they can make it.
Mm.
We know
I
that
don't think
he's won
Moff's
a
gonna
couple
make
miles
it.
race here in the past.
I think if Moff doesn't make it, it's gonna be the last lap when he runs
I
out.
don't think Moff's going to make it. I don't think a lot of people are going to make it.
That the top 2, they stayed out. I'm pretty sure.
Well, we've seen how much these guys have been able to stretch it, despite how slow their lap times have been. Molina's closing in on Hector Daniel here, guys.
Oh, yeah, he's
Max-
gaining on them
He is.
fast.
Max Molina, who really got messed up by that early caution, was in the back for a big portion of the race, is now back fighting for second. What a comeback drive by the 17. He's about to get second.
And he's gaining on Moff.
Yeah, if you're the 75, I would start watching your mirror right now, because that 17
I
is
would.
closing in quick.
I would slowly
Mhm.
start pushing it again.
Now
Not
Molina
not
will clear
complete
Hector
full
Daniel.
push. Like I wouldn't push it all the way. I'd start. Because if I see that 17 is reeling me in quick, and I know I need the points,
Yeah,
gotta
you
do
gotta
whatever
go.
I can. And there's a lap car ahead.
That's Sean. That's Moff's teammate.
Will he get out of the way? Can he get
Yeah.
out of the way?
Oh, I think the 25 came in. The
Oh,
44's coming in.
44.
So these guys, I don't think they can make it. I don't think they can make it.
No, they
Yeah,
cannot.
the 25. He stayed out. He stayed out under yellow.
Oh, now it's a dead heat.
Now here comes
And
Molina trying to use the
think
outside line.
I think
Oh, Moff's
Molina
gonna
might have.
block.
I think Molina might have pitted under yellow.
Molina's going high. He's closing in
Yeah,
on
but where
Moff.
does Sean go in
I think
this?
Moff's coming in.
He is!
He's letting
Wait, hang
off.
on.
He's letting
Yeah,
off.
he's coming in.
And what a change of events! Oh
True
my god!
transit. Now can Molina make it?
I don't think we have a single chase driver that's actually been able to find a big amount of momentum.
Now that is just unbelievable.
That is crazy.
And Moff is gonna lose the race all down to fuel mileage.
I told you he was burning too much
Yeah, I think
fuel
these guys are gonna
in the
come in.
lead.
They're gonna come in.
Maybe. No, they're not.
Wait, no, they're staying out. I'm not sure if they can make it though.
I mean, they pitted under yellow. They had a chance to save a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not sure they can make it. Two to
But how
go.
hard are they running?
And there's Moff exiting pit road.
I think Max Molina is going to get a win.
He's gonna come to take the white flag.
Yeah, Arthur's gonna hold up to 75.
Took over in the middle of the season. Now we're going to win at Auto Club.
White flag. Max Molina has not won since Daytona last season. Filled in last season and filling in this season as well. Down the backstretch for the final time.
And talk about a miracle
Fourth
this is gonna
win.
be. This is gonna be Connor won last week. That's number 29. Molina's gonna give them number 30 in the league.
Off turn 4 comes to 17, and he's going to give Texas Motorsports win number 30. Max Molina wins at Auto Club.
And what a fuel mileage
Turn
pit
of
stop
events. Oh.
turn of events. I mean, I'm speechless. But what a win for Max Molina.
Believable. And Max Molina takes home the win. And he actually just ran out after the checkered flag.
That's how close they were. Cars that pitted under yellow.
And that is going to be Cup win number 12 for Texas Motorsports.
And that puts them 9 wins behind the all-time winning team, Truex Fan Racing. And so that'll cap off a very wild Auto Club weekend. And I'm Thunder24 fan along with Matthew Hill and Truex Fan up in the booth. It was a fun one to watch as Max Molina will take the win in the Production Alliance 400. And we'll see you next week for the next chase race, which will be yes, it is Riverside. So another track in California, and one that is more infamous for being dangerous too. So we'll see y'all then.